Hello, my beautiful Aries. Welcome to my channel, EleMental Lyfe Guided Messages, and also welcome back to my current and new subscribers. Today, I will be doing your October money reading. Please keep in mind that this is not a personal one-to-one reading, so please take what resonates and leave behind what does not. And if you would like a personal reading, you can do so by going to my website, ElementalLyfe.com. And if you like jewelry, crystals, and candles, that is also available on my website as well. And if you enjoy weekly money, career, and finance readings, please head on over and subscribe to my other channel, Money Path Tarot. That information can be found on the main page of this channel as well as in the description box below. And also, if you are interested in becoming a channel member to receive exclusive readings for your specific zodiac sign weeks in advance, please do not hesitate to join. That information can be found in the description box below, and the join button is also right below the video. And also, if you enjoy this reading and you feel as though this reading resonates with you, please like, subscribe, press the little bell for future notifications on future readings, hype up the video, and also comment down below. I have already cleared the energies and meditated over the cards. Now let's begin your reading. Okay, what messages do we have for my beautiful Aries when it comes to their money for the month of October? What do they need to know when it comes to their money for the month of October? What should they be expecting? Please show me the cards we need to see. Wow, you have Sun, happiness and well-being. Okay. What should they be looking out for when it comes to their money? Okay, you have hammock, taking a vacation physically or mentally, and you have dog barking, advice from a friend. And what is the overall outcome when it comes to their money for the month of October? Okay, and you have yoke, feeling tied down, frustrated. Okay. So my beautiful Aries, when it comes to your money for the month of October, what you should be expecting, the Sun card came out and it states happiness and well-being. So you're going to be very happy over something in the month of October in regards to your money and your finances. This could be you discovering a new path, coming into a new opportunity, gaining some sort of insight, information, access. You're receiving a raise, a promotion, some sort of recognition is headed in your direction with the Sun in this card. And it's going to make you very happy. For some of you, you may be recognized at work for what you do, and this could allow you to receive a raise or promotion. And for some of you, if you're an entrepreneur, a business owner, or invested into a skill, gift, talent, or idea, it may be standing out amongst the competition where you're going to be recognized in some sort of way and where you're going to be attracting a lot of opportunities in your direction. But I feel as though you're going to be standing out in some sort of way, recognized in some sort of way, and it's going to open up a path to bigger and better opportunities that's going to make you very happy. And when it comes to what you need to be looking out for, you have hammock and dog barking. And with the hammock card, it states taking a vacation physically or mentally. So some of you may be deciding to take a break, go on vacation, spend some time investing into yourself, pouring into yourself, mind, body, and spirit. You may be overworked, or you just want to spend some time with yourself, really indulging in the fruits of your labor. So for some of you, you may be taking a break in order to relax, rejuvenate, recharge, or you may be deciding to go away on a vacation so that you can enjoy the fruits of your labor and all of your hard work by pouring into yourself. And for the second card, dog barking, it states advice from a friend. So for some of you, you may be receiving important information or advice from a friend or someone that you may know. They may hold a wealth of knowledge, insight, access, wisdom, guidance, or direction that could really help you when it comes to a situation or circumstance that you may be dealing with financially or work-wise. This person may be either giving you some advice, or they may be letting you know about an opportunity for a position, a job, an investment that may be opening up and that they feel would be a good idea for you to go after or invest into. But I feel as though you're going to be receiving some sort of advice or taking some advice from a friend, and it's going to allow you to level up financially. They could even be giving you advice to take a break and pour into yourself because you may have been all work and no play. So they may be advising you to take a break and pour into yourself, or they may be gifting you some sort of knowledge, insight, or information that's really going to help you level up when it comes to your finances. And for the third card, the overall outcome, you have yoke, and it states feeling tied down or frustrated. So some of you may feel tied down or frustrated when it comes to your career, your job, what you do to make money. This could even be a contract, a business deal, a collaboration, the people that you may work with. I feel as though you feel frustrated with your situation for some of you because Things may not be moving as quickly as you expected when it comes to an investment, an idea, a project, even you advancing up the career ladder. Things may be slow to grow, but I feel as though there's some sort of divine alignment that's happening, something that's being put into play by the universe in order for things to come together as they should to work in your favor. So although you may feel frustrated because things aren't picking up as quickly as you would expect, I feel as though something is happening behind the scenes in order for you to receive what you want. But it all has to do with divine timing, the right opportunity, the right situation, circumstances, and key players being put into play in order for you to have what you want. And for some of you, I feel as though if you feel restricted in the month of October, there's something that's going on that may allow you to see forward movement, growth, and gains, especially if this is connected to your finances. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pull an oracle card to see what other messages we have. Okay, what other messages do we have from a beautiful Aries when it comes to their money for the month of October? Okay, you have advancement and you have bothered. Wow, similar to this yoke card. So with advancement, it states career growth can be expected in your field of work. Opportunities are coming your way. So don't waste your time and improve your finances. So for some of you, the universe is letting you know that advancement within your career is headed in your direction. And you have the opportunity to level up and move up the career ladder. It all lies within you. New opportunities are headed in your direction. And it's important that you don't waste your time and really go after them in the month of October, because it could drastically improve your finances for the better, where you could receive more pay and where you could advance quickly up the career ladder to into a high level position that's going to work in your favor, not only financially, but when it comes to what you do, as well as you opening yourself up to new opportunities. But advancement is on the horizon for you, especially when it comes to your career and you leveling up in whatever you do to make money. And for some of you, if you're investing into a skill, a gift, a talent, an idea, I feel as though with the sun card coming out, you're going to be standing out amongst the competition. So if you're applying for a job, if you're a business owner, if you've invested into something related to a skill or a talent, I feel as though you're going to be standing out. And as I mentioned before, it's going to open the door to new opportunities for you, bigger and better opportunities that's really going to work in your favor. So you're going to be attracting a lot of attention and a lot of opportunities and doors opening for you in the month of October, especially if it's connected to your money. And for the second card, you have bothered, and it states, don't feel failure. Be afraid of regrets. Your worries are blocking your success. Remind yourself of your greatness and stay optimistic. So you're being urged by the universe to stay optimistic. I feel as though this is directly connected to this yoke card, where you're feeling frustrated, tied down, bothered, and it's blocking you from forward movement and elevation because you may be frustrated with your situation or circumstance. For some of you, this could be work related, where you may have been waiting for an opportunity, a job opportunity. You may have been looking for a new job. Things may not be working in your favor when it comes to the direction that you're headed within your career. But I feel as though the universe is urging you to remain optimistic and to keep going, because you're blocking your own success through your negative thinking. So you may need to change your mindset, and you may need to go in a different direction that is more aligned for you and that's going to work in your favor, where you feel as though you're not hitting a brick wall, where you feel as though there's going to be more forward movement, gains, and growth. But I feel as though you're being asked to slow down and really look at your situation so that you can figure out a plan and a way to get out of this stuck energy and move forward. But you're blocking your own progress by having a negative mindset. And this is causing you to not realize that there's opportunities around you. You just need to be open to them and allow yourself to align with what the universe has to offer you, especially when it comes to your finances and when it comes to success. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pull another oracle card to see what other messages we have. What other messages do we have from a beautiful Aries when it comes to their career? Okay, you have work from home. So for some of you, If you're feeling bothered and frustrated due to a negative work environment, people, a supervisor, a boss, a manager, a situation, a circumstance, I feel as though an opportunity for you to work from home is headed in your direction. So you may be receiving a job opportunity where you're able to work online, or you may be creating this opportunity for yourself by investing into an online business. So you may be creating your own opportunity, or an opportunity is headed in your direction for a new job where you're able to work from home, where you're going to be less bothered, and where you're going to be able to have some sort of stability when it comes to your work-life balance. But I feel as though things are aligning to work in your favor to align you with the right opportunity that's going to work to your advantage, and that's going to bring you some sort of peace, calm, resolution, as well as you having some sort of forward movement, gains and growth when it comes to your career and when it comes to your money. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and clarify with Tarot. Okay, please clarify the Sun card. Okay, flip right over. You have the Three of Wands. So I feel as though with the Three of Wands card coming out, your ships are coming in. You've invested wisely. You've taken action on the right things. You've tapped into your intuition and your foresight, and it's allowing things to work in your favor where your money is growing, where opportunities are headed in your direction. You're attracting bigger and better opportunities in your direction, and you're seeing financial gains and growth when it comes to your investments. You making the right decisions, you taking action at the right time, you coming into divine alignment. And for some of you, I feel as though you've invested into an idea, or you may have revised a plan and made it better. And by you doing this, copying an idea and making it better than your original idea, I feel as though it's allowing you to advance very quickly because you have taken action on something by revising a plan, revising an idea, doing something at the right time, or that you felt would work in your favor. And it's allowing you to see quick movement, gains, and growth based off of your actions and your decisions. But you're attracting a lot of success and opportunities in your direction. And I feel as though you're going to be standing out in the month of October when it comes to your career, when it comes to your business, when it comes to your ideas. And you're going to be achieving higher levels of success. Okay, please clarify hammock. Okay, you have the Magician, you have the Five of Cups, you have the Queen of Wands, you have the Death card, and you have the Three of Cups. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Eight of Pentacles. So I feel as though some of you may need to take a break, a vacation from work, or you may be planning to take a break or a vacation from work because you may have invested a lot of time, energy, and effort into making something happen. This could be an investment, an idea, something that you felt would work in your favor. For some of you, you may have experienced some sort of loss with the Five of Cups and the Death card, which has allowed you to change directions and take action on something different, something new that you feel will work in your favor. So for some of you, you may have experienced some sort of financial loss. This could be the loss of a job, you walking away from an investment, an opportunity not spanning out in the way that you may have expected. And I feel as though you're going to be walking away in order to take a break, recharge, rethink, and revise your plans so that you can invest into something new, something different, something better that you feel has the odds to work in your favor with the Magician card. So I feel as though you're going to be standing in your power, owning your power, taking action on something new, something different. And I feel as though by you stepping into your power with the Queen of Wands, really taking the leadership role on the direction that you're headed when it comes to your finances, it's going to allow you to come into some sort of success with the Three of Cups, where you're going to be celebrating a huge win. So for some of you, you may be celebrating this huge win by going on vacation, really enjoying the fruits of your labor after you coming into some sort of financial blessing, success when it comes to an opportunity. Or for some of you, you may be taking a break with the Five of Cups and the Death card to relax, recharge, rethink, and revise your plans so that things can work in your favor. And by you taking this break, it's going to allow you to come into some sort of alignment with the right idea, move towards the right opportunities, invest into the right things that's truly going to work in your favor and bring forth some sort of financial growth and gains. Okay, please clarify dog barking, advice from a friend. Okay, you're the Chariot. So with the Chariot card coming out from this dog barking, for this dog barking, advice from a friend card, this lets me know that you're going to be receiving a message, insight, information, direction, wisdom, knowledge. It's going to cause you to take quick action on something. This could be an investment opportunity. So a friend may be advising you of a new stock, a new investment opportunity, a new job opportunity, a career path that you should head down. And I feel as though by you taking this person's advice, it's going to allow something to come through for you very quickly when it comes to your finances, by you coming into some sort of advancement, elevation, you even coming into a bigger and better opportunity when it comes to your career, where you're going to be making more money and where you're going to be receiving an opportunity to be in a position of power or authority. But I feel as though they may be critiquing you when it comes to your work, offering you some sort of advice, valuable information, an investment opportunity. And at the bottom of the deck, you also have the Eight of Pentacles again. So this lets me know that this is connected to your work. So they may be offering you a new job opportunity, letting you know that there's an opening, or that they may know someone who may be hiring. And I feel as though by you taking quick action based off of their advice, something's going to come through for you very quickly financially and work in your favor. Okay, please clarify yoke. Feeling tied down, frustrated. Please clarify yoke. Okay, you're the Devil. So for some of you, this could be a toxic work environment, a supervisor, a manager, a boss, a coworker, someone that you may do business with. I feel as though you feel tied down to this person or obligated. This could even be a bad contract. But I feel as though this may have you feeling frustrated, having a lack of direction and guidance, or maybe slowing down your movement towards success when it comes to you leveling up financially due to your connections to whatever this is. But I feel as though you're going to be seeking some sort of guidance, knowledge, insight, or direction. This could be from the advice of a friend in order to get you out of this situation. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Temperance card. So this lets me know that there's going to be some sort of healing, balancing happening, you figuring out some sort of resolution to this issue, problem, situation, or circumstance, or you having some sort of divine intervention in order to get you out of this stuck energy or whatever this situation or circumstance is, so that there can be some sort of forward movement. But I feel as though the universe is reminding you to stay optimistic, because things are being aligned to work in your favor. And once you get out of this stuck energy, it's going to allow you to see forward movement in the right direction towards financial growth gains, success, you not feeling restricted, and you seeing things happen and align to work in your favor. I'm going to go ahead and pull one more card. Any other messages for this yoke card? Feeling tied down, frustrated. Yeah, you're definitely going to be moving on to a bigger and better opportunity, or walking away from something that's not serving your highest and greatest good with the Eight of Cups. So I feel as though you feel a lack of fulfillment. As I mentioned before, this could be a business partner, an investment, a contract, and you're going to be figuring out a way to get out of it, or you're going to be walking away from a situation and a circumstance that's not serving your highest and greatest good, so that you can be fulfilled and so that you can invest into the right opportunities that's going to work in your favor. Okay, my beautiful Aries, you have a lot of great things happening for you financially in the month of October. I'm going to go ahead and pull some final cards to see which opportunities you should be investing into in the month of October that's going to lead you towards financial growth gains, as well as you opening up a new money path that's going to work in your favor. This is going to be an extended reading, and it's only going to be made available for channel members only. So if you're interested in becoming a channel member, the link is in the description box below, and the join button should be right below this video. I'm going to go ahead and conclude your reading right here. I thank you for coming to my channel. Once again, if you enjoyed this reading, please do not forget to like, subscribe, press the little bell for future notifications on future readings, and also comment down below. I thank you once again. Have a blessed, beautiful, and abundant rest of your month, and bye.